Oh, I sang this at first. November 24th, 2:02. Is it 2:02? It's 2:02 and 49 seconds. What else? Oh, I looked it up, and the IMAX Sphere in Las Vegas is actually 80 IMAXs. I said 50, but I didn't actually look it up before I did. I just was doing like a gut reaction. My gut reaction was like, it's like 50 IMAXs. I made a number up, and so if you're gonna get the cross, you know, and hang me for making up a number, 50 IMAXs, when the reality was it was 80. You know, I've only seen, I've been to like IMAX, I think in Huntsville when I was a kid, and there was like a zip line thing. It was really big, and you know, I'm pretty sure I can't tell the difference between 50 and 80 IMAXs. I probably can't tell the difference between like 10 and 20. I probably can't tell the difference between 20 and 40. You know, I don't know, like how many IMAXs. What if you made like, what if the whole sky was like IMAXs? Instead of the Earth being flat around, it's all a big IMAX or something. Nice. You made it into a conspiratorial theory about how it's a big IMAX now. Nice. Because it's like a sphere and it's got 80. I don't know how to explain it. It's a bunch of IMAXs. I wonder how much that fucking thing costs. Like $1 billion or something. If it does well, they'll build them in the big cities. They'll put them in like LA and Vegas and Chicago maybe, and like Atlanta and somewhere in Florida. Disney will get one. And then, you know, like 5 or 10 cities. And, you know, 20 years from now, every city will have its own fucking Vegas sphere. Or something stupid like that. Probably, I don't know. Probably a cheaper version, maybe. Or maybe it'll be the round version, I don't know. 47. I put a sweater on. I was like, this is too cold. I opened the door and I was like, I'm gonna put a sweater on. A hoodie, not a sweater. There's a huge difference between a hoodie and a sweater. Is there? I think so. I've seen a hoodie and a sweater. A hoodie has like a hood. It's like a sweater, but with a hood. Also, a hoodie is normally cheaper because it's normally like sports apparel. It's kind of like, you know, and a sweater can be like really expensive. Like it could be like $100 cashmere sweater, $500, you know. But a hoodie is like it's like an undergarment, but an outer garment, right? Or I think so. A hoodie is a more disposable item than a sweater. I think that's true. What else? Do. Yeah, the thing is not gonna. He's trying to put some GoPro videos together, and the thing will not combine them. I'm gonna have to open up. I have an i5 2400 from 2012 or 2011. Do you think that would work better? Or yeah, just put the Horizon up. So much work. And then I tried organizing a garage thing, and I just stared at it for like 30 minutes, and I did like 2 minutes of work and like stared at it for 30 minutes because I couldn't get it in my head, like what it needed to be done. Like I couldn't imagine what it's supposed to look like. You're looking for like a 10 gram weight. You can just do 2 nickels, and I did 2 nickels, and the thing worked perfectly. And then you're in the garage and you're like, you wanted to redo that Jenny from the Block joke? Oh man, you're so unoriginal, man. All your thoughts are repeats of old thoughts. No new thoughts, just repeats. Don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm still a Jenny from the Block. Nope. What else? So yeah, I guess you're not gonna put that computer back up, right? Are you? Then you have to do a bunch of, you have to install quick grab. You have to do a bunch of Windows patches. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's pretty fucking cool, that sphere thing. But it's like steep. It's like this steep. Is it higher than 45 degrees? I think it's higher than 45 degrees. Which is pretty steep. What angle is the sphere? The seating? Dear ChatGPT. Is that like 55? It goes, it's going to be small. 45. Yeah, it'd be higher. Like 55 or 60? Do 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 do. Affinity. Affinity. What is an affinity? It's Pokemon's. You got grass affinity, and you got fire's affinity. I got nothing here, man. This is bankrupt. Oh, peace still in Ukraine. I didn't read about it. I just read the headline, and it said they're basically going to have to, Ukraine will give up 20% or something. I didn't read anything more than that. What else? But yeah, Trump was like, oh, you know, he like fucking stonewalled Zelensky, but then he became his friend, and now it's like the guy's like hot and cold. He just hot and colds that shit. Like he's hot and cold like a fucking hot and cold tap or something. I don't like you, Zelensky. Have some cruise missiles, Zelensky. I don't like you, Zelensky. I love you, Zelensky. Basic Trump. He knows the old trick. It's called the hot and cold trick. You just jump around. Remember that song from the 90s, Jump Around? He knows the the philosophical concept of jump around, jump, 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 jump around, jump, jump, jump. What else? Oh, mentally prepare yourself. Okay, so what do you gotta prepare yourself for? Yes. Okay, mentally preparing myself. Yes, ready. Two, 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 do, 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 two, two, two. What else? I lost all those Sharpies. I couldn't find any Sharpies. I bought a thing of like 3 or 4 Sharpies, and I put them in a bin. Where did I put all my Sharpies? So I wanted to duct tape. See, I put duct tape on these little Rubbermaids, and then I label them so that I can know where shit is, and I can't find my Sharpies. Ah, very, very important. So that's pretty mundane. That's pretty mundane. Two, two, two. Oh, and then you wanted to do the joke about YouTube was made in like 2007 or 8 or 6, 7, 8, somewhere around there. And then the prime was probably 13, 14, 15. That's when the good was getting. The getting was good. I am the new meta leader. I have decided, because in the old days, in 2007, they would pay ladies to make YouTube videos just because, you show a pretty lady on the YouTube, people watch it. And now it's all saturated. No one gives a shit. So I've decided to say, hey, YouTube, you are now my vomitorium. I use YouTube as a vomitorium. I'm here to vomit. And they're like, hey man, these people are making content people don't want to watch. And he doesn't even try and make his content watchable. Yep. I'm not here to make it watchable. I'm here to vomit. I'm here to vomit, buddy. This is a vomitorium. What are you doing, buddy? I'm not looking to suck a dick. Get the fuck away from me. I'll bite it, buddy. Do 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 do. Oh, I did the analogy. It's called the parable. I have not actually been to Vegas, and I have not been to that sphere. I just want to point that out. It was a parable. You don't actually have to go to the sphere to understand it. For example, when I said, the top seats, all you see is the 80% of bullshit, because it's like 20% Judy Garland, and then like 80% of the IMAX screen is filled with bullshit. If you don't have the $500 seats and you only have the $100 seats, you should exit the theater. It's a euphemism. Exit the theater is the euphemism. So, nice. I watched a YouTube video of a lady doing like a review of it, and she was like, blah blah blah, I don't like it, it's so AI. And she bought the she bought the $200 seat at the top. But if you buy the $500 seat, it's actually probably a pretty good movie, because like Judy Garland is like right in front of you, and it's like half of your vision is Judy Garland, and like the other part, your peripheral vision, is the AI bullshit. But if you have the $200 seats, the $100 seats, it's 80% bullshit, and you have to like squint to look at Judy Garland. So like, so. Does that make sense or not? I don't know. It's a euphemism. It's a parable. And then I was trying to, what's that? All the world is a stage. And I was thinking of that one. I was like, can I turn that into like not a parable story, but a teaching story? Like all the world is a lesson. And I couldn't think of it at the time, but and then I learned there's actually 2 Shakespeare quotes. There's one is life is a stage, which is a whole nother play. I didn't even know that. I don't read fucking Shakespeare plays, and I'm not gonna read Shakespeare plays. I just know the big quotes, which is like life is a stage and all the world. Out, out, brief candle. Life is something, 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 something. Sound full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. Funny. Very funny. Well, so he's going to turn that into like a teaching story. Oh, the world is a lesson. And something. You can fill it in yourself. I don't have to write the joke, do I? Can't you just fill it in? Do you not have the ability to fill in the gaps? It's not rocket science. Don't you know how to fill in gaps? Yeah. These people don't know how to fill in gaps. Well, well, well. I thought I was skillless. I actually have one of the most useful skills in the entire world. I can fill in gaps because I can try and create stories out of stuff that clearly have no fucking story actually going on. You know, there's clearly no story actually taking place here. But as a person who fills in gaps, you know, it's very important to be able to try and create stories out of a clearly meaningless and, you know, someone's got to do it. You people are fucking retards. You don't know how to make stories. You just like ask Obama or Trump to tell you a story. I have to make my own stories, which is a big fucking pain in the ass, actually. Or Marx or Ayn Rand or whoever's telling you a story. I tell my own stories. Do 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 do. Well, it's good. I don't think you have any other ideas. I think you're out of ideas now. ARAM. Did you play an ARAM game? Oh, I got the King Me one. King Me is when you go to the enemy portal and you shoot yourself out the cannon or go through the enemy portal and then you get an augment. And what champion? I got the swish heal thing. It's like a 30-second. It's like a big blade comes out of you and it heals you. It's like a buzzsaw, but it's like every 30 seconds it goes shoop, and then you get a heal if you hit the enemy. And what champion? I think I was Victor, right? Or was I? Who was I? I think I was Victor. I got kinged because I shot myself out of a cannon on a pirate map. So, and then that was a thing, right? Well, king me, king me, king me. What else? What else? What else? Did you have a Zoe game? I think you had a Zoe game, right? Did you win or lose that one? She is sometimes she doesn't do as well as I would think she would do, because in normal ARAM she's probably like B+, A-. She's pretty good. You know, depending on what you're up against. But in the augmented ARAM, I don't know. She might lose a little bit there. I don't know. Or maybe she gains. I don't know. That's a good question. This ADC's kept like fucking your asshole up. I don't know. Who was it? It was like a Kaisa? It was a Kaisa. Kept Being a fucking bitch. Kais is pretty good. Yeah, Kais is pretty good in that mode. Like half to 3/4 of the augments are pretty good on her, right? As long as it's not like a tank augment. Tank Kaisa. The best tank in the game. Karma? Was there a Karma game? I don't remember. Was that yesterday? It all runs together. Life is but a ARAM game full of random champions doing random things with random augments. Full of cool noises and okay. Next. What is next? You know your bratwurst? I ate my 10 bratwurst. They were pretty tasty. And then, oh, I have one left on a plate. And I have no bun. I have a bratwurst, but I have no bun. He's just gonna eat the bratwurst without a bun. I have no bun, but I have a bratwurst. They're still edible. I mean, the bun helps, but it's still edible. What else? What else? You want to walk by the movie theater? What do you think those movie theaters cost here? Like $1 million to $5 million a screen? $2 million a screen? I haven't been in there, but I'm assuming that IMAX is like 5 or 10 times more expensive. So 80 IMAXs would be even more expensive. Do they have an IMAX there? I do not know. IMAX. Max the I. I the max. I to the max. Max to the I. IMAX. Next. Now what? What is that from? There's that one. Never get off the boat. That's a good one. He's trying to think of that truck. Never get off. I'm not gonna go fucking talk to that fucking truck. Fuck you. I'm not getting off the boat. The boat is the walk in this story. I'm staying on the boat. The walk is the boat. And the I want some mangoes. I want some mangoes, eh? Hey, you want some mangoes, man? You want some mangoes? Okay, you're gonna have to jump this. Ow. Oh, man, seriously? Ow. Oh. Seriously, ow. Like a 5 out of 10, 4 out of 10, 3, 4. It'll go away though. It's not, there's no scratch. It's just a, That's why you never jump the guardrail. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. 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 They have Cokes. Do you want a Coke? I want some Coca-Cola. I kind of do want a Coke right now. Gatorade or Gatorade? You got water. The vomitorium of YouTube. Every night I vomit all the poison out of my soul, and I am cleansed. Do, do, do. Okay, now what? You still got like an hour and a half to kill. 2 hours of made up bullshit you have to come up with. What's next? There's a red light beeping. Beep, 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 red light. Beep, 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 red light. Tower, tower, tower. There's Okay. Processing, processing, processing. Process cheese. Processed cheese, processed cheese. Okay, what's next? Yeah, I'm thirsty. I got dry mouth. I'm not thirsty, I got dry mouth. Like 400. I think it's like $400 for the best seats. So I exaggerated it to 500, but it's like 400. I think like 100 to 200 for the cheapos. That's what the lady said. I don't know. I'm not gonna go to Vegas. Sounds like a big fucking scam. What does a movie theater ticket cost now? Like 15? 10, 15, 20? I watched like 5 minutes of Pretty Woman or 10 minutes. And then I just got bored. He had a car. She was going down a fire escape. Then I asked ChatGPT about it because I think I saw a video once where they talked about in the original ending, like her friend dies of an OD, and then he just like throws some money at her and throws her on the curb. But then they changed the ending to be all, you know, hoity-toity, you know. Has Seinfeld, has that Seinfeld guy in it? The bald guy. His name is Jason Alexander, I believe. He has a name. He's not the bald guy from Seinfeld. Mergers and acquisitions. And the one guy, he didn't know the Japanese market had opened 90 minutes ago, and he didn't know the something about something on the Japanese market. What a fucking dumbass, you know? And then he couldn't get his car out. He wanted to get his car out, but the fucking valets were a bunch of shitbags. You know, it's like, holy fucking shit. You fire people for that shit. They won't get your car. You fire them, man. Come on, Richard Gere. You know this. We all know. You gotta get rid of that. You gotta get some bad valet drivers there. And then the hooker, she hid her money in the toilet. She had like $1. That's as far as I made it down. She got out of the fire escape and then I stopped watching. I was just like, whatever, this is kind of boring. And I saw the pictures of the thigh highs. The thigh highs were not as good as I remembered. In my brain, the thigh highs looked better. Not as good of thigh highs as I was hoping for. So that was kind of disappointing. So, well. There's an ambulance doing a U-turn behind me. I thought someone was trying to fuck with me, but it's an ambulance. Statistically, probably not going to fuck with me. Could be. But it's an ambulance doing a U-turn. What now? Here's a Target. Here's a Park side. What else? Pretty Woman. And then, what else is there? Huntsville had that one in the zip line. You go down a zip line. It's like you're exiting a fucking shuttle because the when the shuttles blow up, they have like a zip line you can exit out of. But it's like right? There's something like that. And it's like the IMAX experience of riding a zip line. I mean, it does kind of sound boring, like The Wizard of Oz in IMAX. You know, it's like flying through the air was pretty cool in IMAX, right? But do you want to watch like a first-person shooter video game in IMAX? How about what else would be fun in IMAX? Do-de-do-de-do-de-da. Do-de-do-de-da-de-do-de-do-de-do-de-da-de-do. What's next? I forgot to sacrifice at Thanksgiving. Psalm 50:14. If you're a vegan, go buy some fucking lamb. Don't be offering that fucking vegan bullshit. God don't want no vegan bullshit. He wants lamb with fat, okay? You got to get that innocent lamb. You got to get a fatty, innocent lamb for that to make God salivate. For God loves the innocent, fatty lamb. Nothing makes his teeth and mouth salivate more than a fatty, innocent lamb. Whoa. He's thinking of like those cartoons with like the wolf. He's comparing God to like a wolf who eats like lamb in this story, I think. That's what he's imagining, I think. Very nice. You gotta have like the long mouth. You know, the wolf has like the long mouth. Saliva, just. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Next. What else you got? What else? Mm-hmm. Do. I'm pretty sure you knew you didn't have anything when you were coming out here. But that's kind of the point. With his hands empty, for God was not pleased with his empty hands. Next. T-Mobile, Aldi's, Truist, red light, green light, Med Plus, grass, black tarp, little white, yellow flags. What next? Do. Huh? Some soup? Is it a ramen cup? Is it a coffee cup? La-di-doo-da, la-di-doo-da. Bum 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 booby-da. What's that? A napkin? Something like that. What? Torpedo. Cracker snaps. Snap, crackle, pop, torpedo. Snap, 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 snap. Doo-dee-da-dee-doo. Snap, snap. Those little white things. How does this work? It's like, is it gunpowder? I mean, what the fuck's in those? How do those white snappy things work? Chat GPT. It's like something to do with gunpowder or something? I don't know. It's like, remember those balls? They had those like balls that were like chalk balls and they had like gunpowder on them or something and you'd hit them together. Or those cap guns that had the little circle thing, you stick them in and make a noise like a pow. It's probably like that. Gunpowder, probably. I don't know. Doody-da-dee-doody-doody-da-dee-doody-da. Let me see if I can Oh yeah, that was good. Well, oh, the Motoko scene. She has a bullpup. I thought she had like a 240 or an M60. She's got a shitty bullpup. Doesn't even make any sense because like the sniper guy's like, oh, does she have the long range and the short range and the medium range? You know, I thought it was like a cool, like fucking, I thought it was an M60 or something. It's a bullpup. That sucks. Because, you know, whatever. She would look cooler with like an MG42 or a 240 or an M60. But whatever. Bullpup. And she could hip fire because she was a cyborg and she had a fucking camera on her gun and the camera went into the back of her fucking head like the Matrix, which is fucking tight as shit because you'd have the gun right into your fucking vision port, you know, because it'd be like, and you're basically a T&E. If you're made out of cyborg metal, you're basically like a T&E, a traverse and elevation thingy. You know, you're not like a human frailty thing, you know, like your hand. You know, but if you're made out of metal and you're like hydraulics and shit, you're basically like a T&E, right? Whatever. They ruined the scene by making it a bullpup. But if they put like a 240 in there, it'd be better. Or M60 or. I want the camera jacked into my head. I want my bones to be metal and hydraulic. Hydraulics? Phonomics is air. Hydraulics would be like oil. Next. Wendy's closed. Was it 2:33? It is 2:43 and 50 seconds ish. Next. Do-do-do-do-do. 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 Someone fucking mowing the lawn? Is that an air blower? So like a vacuumer? Probably a vacuumer or something. Vacuum, 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 vacuum. Do, 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 do. Ah, hey, they turned their open sign off. Nice. I don't actually give a shit. It's kind of funny. What's this? A road? Bratwurst. That'd be tasty. What else? Make a pizza. That'd be pretty tasty. Got some, cook that sausage up, put some peppers in there. That'd be pretty good. You shit, dude. I mean, you statistically eat like very bad foods, actually. Pizza, pecan pie. You should eat more like oatmeal and grits and shit. Yeah, maybe eat some oatmeal or something. Host your dream event at the mall. Submit a request. They'll take any request. They're probably desperate for money. They probably have like half occupancy. They'll take any money they can fucking get. They're fucked, man. They're probably fucked hard. You know, 'cause, please give us some money. We have a big open space, and please. Poor mall. Can't even afford to fix their fucking Dillard sign, you know? Shit. Okay, next. Gold Corral. Whatever. It used to be Orion's, and now it's a Gold Corral. Next. Is that missing a light? Next. Mm-hmm. 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 Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Hmm. 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 Next. What else you got? What else you got? I told you I had nothing here. Empty hands. You gotta get some lamb, man. Get some of that lamb. Some of that juicy lamb. Oh, yeah. Like a wolf, baby. Salivating at the mouth. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Is it Tex Avery that had the wolf? Who is the red dress lady in Tex Avery? And then you can have your tongue go out? Oh, yes. Next. 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 Okay. I like the cold. It's a nice. My hands are not cold, but I feel pretty good because it's not too cold, but it's cold enough, which is good. That's good. Next. Here's a shell company, and then here's red lights, and then you could put that computer somewhere else and then have a computer that you use only for like combining videos together, and then not put it in your room because you know it's I don't have room to put another computer in there, and then you could edit the videos on that other computer and then use that as like the video, and then you can put your hard drive out there, and then you could have the two computers separate, right? And then one would just be for like video editing or something. The other one would be for, you know, you do that. Do 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 do. I don't think that thing's gonna combine. That GoPro is not combining. Like I think It gone up like 5%. Because it was an 8 gig file and it was going to compress it down to 2 gigs, which I mean, maybe I did something wrong there. I don't know. Maybe I gotta mess with the settings or something. Go back to default. Hmm. 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 What's next? They're open. If you want a mattress, it's like $253. If you want a mattress, you can go get a mattress at $253 at night. It's pretty cool that they're open at $253. You can get a mattress if you're sleepy. It's pretty cool. You know, a lot of mattress places close at like 6 or 7 or 8. It's a 24-hour mattress place. It's pretty cool. You should go in there. If the door's locked, just knock it down, you know, because it says open, you know. Not funny. That is not true. That is a joke. Okay? Okay? You have a moral obligation. If you see a place and it has an open sign, you have a moral obligation to make sure that door opens, you know. They're going to say, oh, you know, it was locked. We weren't open. The open sign was on. You have a Kantian moral obligation to knock the door down. Right? Right? I don't know if that's true. I don't think that's true. I think he's just making that up. You have a Kantian duty. You have a Kantian duty to knock that fucking door down. Because it says open, but, I mean, you'll get arrested for that, technically. But it's your Kantian duty. Try again. Okay, so now what? There's a Chase Bank. You want to chase something? Come on down to Chase Bank. You can chase stuff at Chase Bank. Home Alone. And I watched this video about Home Alone 1, 2, and 3. And 3 had this kid who was like a chubby kid or something. And they thought, the people who were robbing him thought he stole a doll from them. But he didn't steal the doll. He stole like a Coke. And it was like a $200,000 doll. And then the first one is about, the second one's in New York. And the third one is, I don't know. What else is there? What's now? There's a real lobster. The sleep outfitters stay open 24/7 the same way the other place does. Wavy potato chips. Wavy Lay's wavy potato chips. Lay's wavy potato chips. They're wavy. Are they like crinkled? Or are they wavy? What's the difference between wavy and crinkled? Ruffles is ruffled. Lay's is wavy. Oh, do you taste love dip? I think off the top of my head, just based on my memory, which is, I'm not a chip expert, but Oh, I like the crinkled ones, I think, better. The blue ones, the crisps, what are the blue ones called? What are those called? They're called, I think, wrinkles or rackles or wrinkles or. They're not curvy or curvy. Wrinkles, rackles. What the fuck were those called? Hmm. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah, hey, they have lamb there, I bet. You want some lamb? You can go to... The Greeks had a lot of lamb, probably. What else? Yeah, that joke about you couldn't remember you spent like 20 seconds in your room trying to remember the term. Not complacent, what does it mean when you're like, you can do something okay? You're competent at something. It took him like 30 seconds, 20 seconds to remember that word. And then he was trying to grade words on like, how complex is a word? Like, it's only like a medium level word, right? Like, it's not if you're gonna rank words on like, like on a scale of 1 to 10, fanciness of a word, competent is only like a 5, right? It's not like a 10 out of 10 or 9, right? Or, it's... Oh, And then what? 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 Next. And then what? Next. And then what? Next. What's next? There's a road. What else? There's an oil change place. There's KFC. There's a Tidal Max. There's a GMC. There's an orange sign. There's a red truck. There's some alcohol. There's a happy hour. Get some alcohol. You want some alcohol? Yeah, I want some fucking alcohol. That'd be pretty fucking good. Give me alcohol. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Happy. It's always happy hour if you're drunk, I guess. So, I recommend making every hour happy hour. Oh, you're thinking about leaving Las Vegas when you were walking to the thing. You're like, if you're gonna drink, go all the way, man. Don't be half-assing your drinking by going to Red Lobster. Be like fucking Nicolas Cage. Go to the fucking store, get a big grocery cart, and put like 50, 30, 40, 50 fists in your fucking, grocery cart. If you're gonna drink, do it well. I gotta sign a check, and my hand is like, I gotta to sign my check. I have to drink like half a fifth. Because you have to see that movie to understand that it's not that good of it's not even a good reference. It's just he's like a real fucking alcoholic in that movie. So not like a half-ass alcoholic. He's a full fucking alcoholic in that movie. He can't even fucking sign a check without drinking like half a fifth. Does he drink a whole fifth? That's fucking ridiculous. Drinking a whole fifth. I mean, I've seen people on YouTube do it, but I mean, like, are there people who can't sign it? I mean, I would assume, you know, I could understand like a third of a fifth, a half a fifth to sign the check, but a whole fifth to sign the check, to get your hand and stuff. Maybe, I don't know. I've never seen that, but I mean, there was that A&E show where the guy, supposedly there were people who drink a whole, what is it? It's not a fifth, but a handle a day. That's pretty big. You know, a fifth a day is pretty big, but a handle is 2 1/3 fifths, I think so. A handle. I use a handle of vodka to get a handle on my check thingy to sign my check. I use a handle of vodka to handle the pen to sign the check. Huh. Okay, next. It's a cool movie. Makes me want to become an alcoholic. Like really bad, actually. Oh yeah. Give me some alcohol, please. It romanticizes. It's one of those movies that romanticizes alcoholism, which is, you know, you shouldn't be romanticizing alcoholism like that. It's not good. Next. He's got that cool walk. He's like walking around. He's like, ooh, ooh. Oh yeah, that's fucking raw. That's some cool shit. That's some cool shit. Does he have glasses on? I think he's got like some sunglasses on, right? What else? Something Shoe. What's that lady's name? Shoe. Her name is Shoe. Do. Bratwurst. Pizza? You want any pizza? Pizza would be good. Pizza would be pretty good. Crispy crust. Olive oil. Pizza sauce. Mozzarella. Pepperoni sausage. Put some hot pepper on the sausage. Hot sausage. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Yeah. What else is there? Nicolas Cage is in a vampire movie, and he's in what else is he? The one on Alcatraz. And then there's Snake Eyes. There's one where he's an Apache pilot. In the 80s, they were like, oh, they wanted to recreate Top Gun, so the Army was like, we'll make an Apache movie. It's like Top Gun, but with an Apache. I think he's in that, right? And he has to put a thing over his eye. And he's like, I can't put the thing on my eye. Next. Why didn't they just have a HUD? Do the Apaches not have HUDs? Why did they put a thing on his eye? Was that a real thing, or did they just make that up for the movie? I don't know. Is that the one that has the thing on the top of the blade where they put like a camera on top of the blade, so it can it can peek up? It could be behind that building, and then the blades would go up, and you wouldn't see the helicopter, but you'd see the blades and the camera on top of the blades. Is that why he had the little eye thingy? That's probably why. I used context clues to figure out what it was about. Maybe. I don't know if that's what it's about. That might be a whole nother helicopter, actually. I don't know. Context clues have failed me. I tried using context clues, and I messed up. Context clues! Fuck you. I think, was it like a two? Was it like a sniper and a spotter, and it was like a 2-man helicopter team? It might have been like that. And then the spotter had the really nice camera on top of the blades. And then the Apache, I haven't seen that movie in like 20 years. I don't remember it that well. Oh, why'd you cross over? I don't know. Gut instinct. Kidsy free Sunday lunch special. Kidsy free Sunday lunch special. Kidsy free Sunday lunch special. Gratitude and gum. I have bad vision. Glumper. What? Glamour. Glaminese. What? Glam. Glibness. Gratitude and gladness. Okay, gratitude and gladness, right? Those are two sides of the same coin. Okay. Okay, so there's a Lowe's, and there's So what's next? Stop sign. You gotta cross over here. Unless you wanna walk. You wanna walk this side? And then you walk, you have to do that little ditch thing. What's next? Parking lot? They normally turn that off, don't they? Why is it on? Someone just lost. How much do you think they had to spend to leave that on for like 5 hours or 6 hours? I think it's like $1 an hour, $2, $3 an hour. Someone's getting fired. Ha 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 ha. Doody da dee doody da. I mean, it's Sunday night. Do you think they have different rules for like the weekend? Maybe they leave it on more. And the weekdays are like, who gives a shit? Doody-da-dee-doody-da. Yeah, because you think it's like really cool that you're taking YouTube, which as a concept is, you know, and you're just flipping it. You're taking it. You're saying, hey, I'm going to use you as a vomitorium, and you know, because you take the energy of the thing and you reverse it, you know, on itself. You know, it's one of the few things I still take any joy in. Like, whenever you can take the energy of something and use it in the opposite way, it's quite enjoyable, actually. It's not my fault I enjoy it. But YouTube was designed to give views. You're supposed to want to try and give views. Nope. I'm using YouTube as a vomitorium. Everything on here, pure vomit. Take that, YouTube. But our whole business model is built on people trying to get views. And he's just, Okay. Do 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 da do 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 da. Your brain is programmed to look at people as nothing but what they want. That's all you see when you look at people. What they want. You're incapable of seeing people as anything other than their desires. Humans live in a fantasy world because he lives in a fantasy world. He thinks all human beings live in a fantasy world. So he's always looking for what fantasy they live in. What fantasy? He thinks he's cool because he's got like a muscle car. He's like, I'm really cool. I got a muscle car. That's his fantasy. So I'm gonna try and sell him some like wheels or some engine shit. You want some engine shit for your muscle car? You want some muscle supplements or something? What subcategories does the muscle car genre mix with? Is it a genre? It's a something. It's a big ranch folk. There's big ranch folk, and then there's how many of the different paradigms of people are there? Paradigms of people, paradigms of people. Big ranch. Bill Clinton did that one. They took that from fucking Britain. I'll tell you, if you knew how they divided you people up, I swear to God, ooh, nothing but a promo group or a demo group or a, what are those called? I need to learn what those are called. I wonder if I do that. It's like marketing, right? Oh, I thought I could burp, but I can't. Oh, I still can't. Doody doody doos. Doody doody doo. Doody doody doo. What else? I like that line. I always like that line. P. Diddy had 2 Rolls Royces. He didn't even drive one, man. God, he was so fucking cool. What a cool guy. Fuck. You need mud on your shoes. What else? Here's a cemetery. That's where they put all the dead people. Most of the dead people. What percentage of dead people go into a cemetery? Hmm. La di do di da, di da do di da do, di da do. Oh, you listen to any music? Music. What music? Nothing. You watch that little 2-3 minute clip of Matoko cutting. She put a knife in his hand. She grabbed his hand. She put a knife in it, man. Ow. Ouchie. I need to get a knife like that. Was it like a Rambo knife, or what was it? What sort of knife was it? I want a knife like Matoko had. Oh my, it was such a cool knife. Did it have a serrated blade, or was it just like a knife? I don't remember. It's kind of like that scene from Starship Troopers where the guy throws a knife into the guy's hand. It's kind of like that, right? But she doesn't throw it. She just like grabs his hand, and it's pretty cool. It's a good way to send a message, right? What's that guy's name? He was a prison guard. The guy in Starship Troopers was a prison guard from the Shawshank Redemption, right? He was like, you can't nuke a bug if your hand doesn't work. That was a good lesson. That's a lesson everyone should know. You can't nuke the bugs if your hand is knifed to a board. If someone sticks a knife through your hand into a board and your hand is pinned to like a wall. It's a pretty important one. Most people should know that lesson. I think most people should be taught that lesson. It's a very important lesson to learn. Thank you, prison guard from Shawshank Redemption. He has a name. He's not like an S-tier celebrity. He's like a character actor, right? He's always the kind of like jerk character. He's kind of a jerk guard in the Shawshank. He's kind of a jerk in Starship Troopers. Is he ever not a jerk? I mean, is he ever like a star? I don't. But he's pretty good. Like, you remember his face, right? Do you trust your wife? Hey, do you trust your wife? Do you trust your wife? Hey, do you trust your wife? Hey, do you trust your wife? Okay, next. Okay. Now what? Uh-huh. I just like to go up to random people and say, do you trust your wife? And I say, I fucked your wife. And the person was like expecting me to give them like tax advice. But I don't have any tax advice. I was just here to tell you I fucked your wife. Uh-huh. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And Andy was thrown 5 stories off the... How many stories was it? Like 3 or 4? 5? Okay. Go nowheres. Bads, boys for lives. Oh, I thought I could burp, but I can't. Yummy. Now what? I gotta come up with a new idea or something. New idea, new idea, new idea. I need a new idea. I need a new idea. New idea, new idea, new idea. Oh, here she is. And then what? I don't know. Just recreations of past things is all it is. You don't have any new ideas yet. You don't have a new idea. It's just a rehash of something you've seen or something like that. Huh. Okay. Do you think they're gonna have like those little ports in the back of your head in the next 10 or 20 years? Like the little jack? Because she just had like a little, it was almost like an audio cable, a little thicker, maybe like an auxiliary cable, like this old Comcast cable, black wires, kind of that big. But it was more, not rigid, it was pretty, it seemed kind of, not flimsy, you know what I mean, flimsy versus rigid, because those black ones that the Comcast had were like kind of rigid, right? But it wasn't like an audio jack cable, it wasn't that thin. It was a little thicker, somewhere between audio jack and like a black Comcast auxiliary, you know, the black cable thingy. I think those are called auxiliary or something, I don't know. The one with a needle in it? Is the needle the only thing putting information in? And then the rest of it is like insulation? Or what the fuck's going on there? Hey, they have no lights. It's very dark down there. Okay. How much oil does Venezuela have? Do they have a lot of oil? So there's gas stations, so ideas come from whatever I see. There's a gas station. I'm thinking of Venezuela now. Venezuela was not in the news, right? But it was in the past week. Okay. He's got white doors on the right car. What does it mean? He got in like a car accident, or he sold his doors, or he got in an accident and he got new doors, or it's like from a junkyard or something. What does it mean? What does it mean? There's a bunch of trucks and some, whatever that truck is called, like a cone truck. So there's some people doing cone work. They're sleeping here because they're doing cone work. Cone workers. Doo-doo-doo-dee-dee-da-doos. Green. It's like a light green. Is it lime green? Is it light green? Green. Bean 1. Bean 1. Oh, that's doxing, I think. Bean 1. Bean 1. Okay. Pass the ribbon. You want to pass the ribbon? Kind of. I want to pass the ribbon now because I see that sign in there. It has a Pabst Blue Ribbon sign. I want to drink some Pabst Blue Ribbon. Yeah. I never drank that much Pabst. I don't think I've had that many Pabst Blue Ribbons. They're a lower tier beer, right? But it's still, like, I drink a lot of Steel Reserve. I never drink. I think it's a grade above Steel Reserve, right? Is Steel Reserve like made differently, like in a cheaper way than normal beer? Isn't it made in like steel or something? Food specials every day. Spinach, artichoke dip, chicken quesadilla, onion rings, mozzarella sticks, brew pub pretzels, boneless wings. Okay. The hamburger looks okay. It doesn't look great. It doesn't look like a $10 burger. I mean, it looks okay, but it doesn't look like it's worth $10. Then again, I don't know. Whatever. Prices have gone up. Your definition of a $10 burger is, you're expecting like a double bacon, double burger for like $10. You're just gonna give an entry level burger for $10 now. The double burger is like 15, 16, 18 probably. I want like 8 strips of bacon, and I want it dripping with bacon grease and cheese. 4 slices I want some Swiss and some sharp cheddar, and I want some bacon, and I want two patties, and I want, making myself hungry now. What? Hmm. Doo-dee-dee, doo-dee-da, doo-dee-da-dee-doo, doo-dee-doo-dee-doo-dee-doo, dee-dee-dee-da-dee-da-doo, doo-dee-da, doo-dee-da, doo-dee-dee-da-dee-da-doo. Hmm? Is that a baseball card? Who's you? Who are you, buddy? You're Mr. Who? You're Jalen Sound deaf. Sound deaf. Jalen Sound deaf. Fact check. Is Jalon Sandef a real person? Hmm. 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 What else? Here's what would feel good? What would be nice? A bunch of cocaine. That'd be nice. A couple kilos of cocaine. Couple kilos of cocaine would be pretty nice. Couple kilos of cocaine would be pretty nice. Cocaine. Hmm. 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 Ooh, you can do it that way. That'd be kind of funny. Kind of dirty. Kind of dirty. Kind of funny. Huh. Hmm. Interesting. Now serving some, what are these? What are these? Chicken wings? Kitchen chicken wraps. Crazy Italian pizza. Crazy kicking chicken wings. He's crazy. He's a pizza guy. He's a piece of pizza and he's crazy. He's got chicken wings and he's crazy. Oh my. He's a crazy piece of pizza. Oh my. I want some pizza. Shit, I kind of want some chicken wings too. Every time I try to make chicken wings, they don't taste that good. Like I bought them before, like the frozen chicken wings. I think you gotta like dip them, or you gotta like put them in some sort of marinade, because they always get too dry on me or something. Or I gotta do something to make it, because I oven them. I don't have a fryer. I gotta figure out a way to. I don't know. When you buy them at a store, they normally taste better. But pizza, you can make your own good pizza. But chicken wings, I don't make very good chicken wings. So. I mean, I've had them. They're not terrible. They're just not as good as like most restaurants or stuff. I want a beer chicken. How about a beer chicken? That'd be like, that's where you stick the beer on the up the chicken's ass or something, right? And then you cook the. It's like a rotisserie chicken from Walmart, right? What else? Chicken. You can buy the chicken quarters. They're not like great, but they're pretty good value. You could make like a bunch of those. They're not bad. They're decent. Are they just the thigh? Are they the breast and the leg? Or are they the... Where does the thigh go? Is it the breast and the leg? Yeah, that's right, isn't it? Or is it the thigh and the... It would be the thigh and the leg. Yeah, it's the thigh and the leg. It's not the breast. Yeah. But they're a pretty good deal. There's a lot of meat on those. That crazy pizza. Crazy pizza, crazy pizza. It's pizza, it's crazy. Ooh, there's a sheriff. I thought it was a black SUV. No, it's a sheriff. He's a sheriff. He's a sheriff. You know, isn't there only supposed to be like one sheriff? I thought there was only supposed to be like one sheriff. There's multiple sheriff cars. But there's only one sheriff, right? Or is that... Because I think of like the sheriff as being the guy with like a country hat. You know, like... Because isn't that like an elected position or something? I think it is, like county sheriff or something. There was that TV show, what is it? The one with, in Florida? That guy was like the sheriff, right? Or he wanted to be the sheriff. He was running for sheriff. Right? The fella, it's not Ozarks. It's, the one from Florida, right? What was that one called? Get yourself a country hat. Get a twang. You gotta have a twang. You know, if you were the sheriff, you technically are like kind of you're the big cock of the county, right? If you are the actual sheriff. Now, just because that guy's driving a sheriff car, he's not actually the big cock of the county. There's probably like 30, 40 sheriff cars, right? Are there more sheriff cars or cop cars? There's probably more. Are there more sheriff deputies or cop deputies in a county? Oh well, you know, so. I wear the cowboy hat in this county. Only one person allowed to wear a cowboy hat in this county. Has a piece of straw in his mouth, maybe? Or toothpick? Straw? I don't know. Chew? Do you think it's like chew? It's either chew, a toothpick, or some straw. I don't have enough spit to spit. I'm trying to pretend I have like, you know, dip in my mouth. But I don't have enough water in my mouth, so that failed. Is that a flag up there? Or oh, it's just a light. Huh. Okay, so now what? Huh. Pizza. Crazy pizza slice. It's a crazy pizza. It's a crazy pizza. It's a crazy pizza. Crazy. Do you think the crazy pizza... What if... You know, I'm making fun of this crazy pizza character. 5-10 years from now, Marco... Is it not Marco's? It's Hunt Brothers. Hunt Brothers. That crazy pizza, man. They're gonna fucking knife that fucking Marco's. It's Hunt Brothers, not Marco's. Hunt Brothers is gonna get fucking knifed to death by fucking crazy pizza in the coming 5 or 10. That's my estimation. My assessment is crazy pizza is gonna knife Hunt Brothers out of the pizza gas station market because they're fucking crazy. You know, Hunt Brothers, very boring, very, you know, suit and tie, crazy pizza, you know. That's my stock market advice, okay? Invest in crazy pizza. Yeah, that fucking that Hunt Brothers pizza. It's actually the biggest chain I think in the U.S. technically. So whatever. But I mean, it's like you buy an oven and then they have these frozen pizzas. I think they just have frozen pizzas and then you put it's like a Subway meets a frozen pizza. I think that's the way it works, right? It's like a frozen pizza meets Subway or something. I should go rewatch that. That might not be true. I might be wrong about that. Because I'll buy a frozen pizza and I'll just throw my own toppings on it. You know, because it makes the pizza better. It's not. It's Subway meets a frozen. It's like DiGiorno meets Subway, right? Or maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Do. What else? Pizza? Pizza. 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 Crazy pizza. Crazy pizza. Crazy pizza. He's a piece of pizza. He is crazy. He is a piece of pizza. Can pizza be crazy? Is pizza alive? I don't think it's alive. Maybe it is. Every piece of pizza you have ever eaten is a sentient being. Don't eat me. I'm a piece of pizza. But it's so delicious. God, I like pizza. It's so delicious. I'm sorry, sentient pizza. I am hungry. I shall eat you. Remember the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, how they had the pizza and the cheese would like melt off in a way that is not actually possible? Oh my God, I want some of that made up Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle pizza, how the cheese kind of... I don't know how to... I don't know if that's even true. What was the name of that fucking Florida TV show? God, that one guy was so fucking dirty. He's so fucking cool. He was fucking cool. Mendelsohn? Is it Mendelsohn? Holy shit. Sissy. Did Sissy Spacek die? I think Sissy Spacek died, right? I think she's... I know Diane Keaton's dead. Is Sissy Spacek still dead? Or is she still alive? Okay. You never did your 2-inch cock joke, right? Oh man, none of these jokes are actually worth doing, right? Like, oh man. Doody doody da, doody doody da. That one's pretty offensive. They don't even have fucking streetwalkers anymore. There's no fucking more pretty women on the streets. They're all on the fucking internets, doing the fucking escorting off the internet. If they're on the streets, they're gonna be like overweight and shit. And there's gonna be no fucking Julia Roberts on the streets anymore. I mean, maybe in like Figaro, but not. I wonder if there was ever like whores in this city on the streets. You know, like. I mean, like, good-looking ones, not like, they're probably, I mean, like, technically all women, I guess, are technically, but, you know, minus that part, but, you know. Okay. Next. Pretty woman. You only watched, like, 5 or 10 minutes. You made it to the part where she got off the fire escape, and then I sort of just kind of zoned out, or, I ate a bunch of bratwursts. And then, what else? I really do want to I really wish I had the ability to, like, hip fire a 240 or an M60 with a camera. Oh my god, that'd be so fucking cool. With, like, perfect T&E. Oh, that'd be so fucking tight. Oh, man. I gotta get, like, metal bones. And I gotta get, like, you know. Oh, shit. That'd be so fucking tight. Fucking bullpup. Bullshit bullpup. Fucking bullpup. I think the reason they don't like the bullpups, you don't use the bullpups in the open ones, is because when you push the trigger, the slide goes forward, and that makes like so you don't want that for a sniper rifle, and the bullpups are similar, right? Like, so like statistically, your bolt actions are like, when you pull the trigger, it's just hitting the little pin, but like the open bolt, the whole receiver has to go forward, it weighs like, you know, 5-10 ounces probably, like 3-4 ounces, so it messes up your sniper shot, right? But if you're connected to like a 300-400 pound, 800 pound, you know, T800 / Android / Motoko / T800, the little forward action would not affect the trajectory, right? So I guess it could work. I don't know. They don't like bullpups. I mean, bullpups are good because like they're compact, but they don't they have like a disadvantage because they have like a big. You're pushing the trigger, and then the trigger has to go like 8 inches or something, 6-8 inches to do the motion shit. And that's why they probably don't make the sniper rifles out of them too, right? It's just like a... Oh shit. Okay. I mean, technically, if you have enough, like, not movable parts in your body, you could probably do the open bolt sniper rifle. Okay. One person with 100 sentry bots connected to their brain, all with perfect, like perfect trajectory connected to the, whatever. I just want to go to sleep now. I need some pizza. When I need some pizza, go to sleep. Butt coin. Oh, butt coin went down to like 88K, right? So that was a big deal-ish. How many crashes have they had? Remember when it hit 10K for the first time? That was a long time ago, around like 2017, 2016, 2017. And now it's at, it hit 120 maybe, or 110? Huh. All my investment advice is terrible. I just make stuff up. It's going to... I don't know. Really don't know. Oh, I asked ChatGPT how many computation shits would I have to get 51% so that I could take all the Bitcoin. Because technically the way it works is like, if you have 51% of the compute power, you could make the ledger say whatever you want the ledger to say. So if I can figure out how many CPU processing unit thingies I need, I could steal all the Bitcoin, which would be pretty cool. Steal all the Bitcoin and then that'd be kind of cool. I just need a bunch of flops and stuff. The more flops you have, the easier it is to steal all the Bitcoin, because you can mess with the ledger. Have you ever wanted to mess with the ledger? Just get a bunch of flops. Okay. So now what? I got nothing here, man. I told you, this is just a vomitorium of vomit. Just a vomitorium. Jerry curl patterns. Paparazzi jewelry sold inside. Andrew Page hair growth products. It's kind of hard to read. I'm not. Majestic looks by Amber in stock. Humane hair plus front sold inside. So that round shit kind of distracts me. What's it called? What was that fucking show called from fucking Florida? Keys? Hmm. 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 Yeah, you really like that joke. You never did that one, the one about the ducks eating your penis. And if you're not the top 5%, stop fucking having kids, because you're literally just, you know, of the top 1%. If you're not the top 1%, why would you even have kids? You know, it's like, ugh. What was that? And the rest of the joke was something about, where did that come from? It was 1% ducks combined with, I don't remember, this shit's hard to remember. I shall ruin their plan. The tiger's plan revolves around there being large amounts of protists. I shall destroy all the protists, thereby destroying all the tigers. Ha 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 ha. You getting the Dominoes? You getting the Dominoes? What's some Doms? Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. Cocky sheriffs. Doo-dee-dee-da-da. 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 Doo-dee-da. Pizza, 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 pizza. Pizza, 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 pizza. Pizza, 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 pizza. Pizza, 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 pizza. Pizza, 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 pizza. Pizza, 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 pizza. Crazy pizza. Crazy pizza. Crazy pizza. He's like James Franco in that movie, Spring Breakers. He's got like dreadlocks and he's got like a knife and a gun and he just like fucking destroys the Hunt brothers, right? Okay. How far do you want to go with that one? Knife is about as far as you should go with that. Yeah, knife is about as far as you should go. You shouldn't go any further. Doo-da-dee-da-da. Doo-da-dee-da-da. Hmm. 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 What else? Hmm. 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 What else? What else? What else? What else is there? What else is there? I've never tried dip. I don't think I like it. But I mean, I bet your mouth, like, it's like you have to teach your mouth not to swallow anymore. Because you can't swallow anymore, right? Like, after you get done spitting, you have to probably wash your mouth out before you go eat, right? Or do you just like spit some out and then you spit everything out, you spit the dip out, and then you sort of, or does your mouth like teach itself to do this stuff correctly? I bet your mouth can like teach itself how to like, because like, you know, people who dip, you know, their mouth probably just, they subconsciously learn how to do the little tricks for it, right? There's probably tricks, you know, because like, I know if you swallow it, it's supposed to be like terrible tasting. And you know, it gives you, I think it gives you like stomach cancer if you swallow it, shit, doesn't it? And it gives you like lip cancer. I mean, it's already going to give you lip cancer and shit, but if you swallow a bunch of it, it's really bad, right? Or, I don't know, whatever. Do you think they can like, do you think the people who can do that, can they have like dip in their mouth and then drink like a Mountain Dew at the same time? Or is it like, they have to spit the dip out to drink the Mountain Dew or the water? I mean, if you get like, you have to have you have to have saliva to use it, right? If you had no like water in your body, you couldn't do it very well, right? Like, I don't know, just kind of, or can they drink water while also dipping / Mountain Dew / you know. Was that the guy from fucking Office Space? The sheriff was the Office Space guy, right? Or was he different? He might be different, actually. I've Googled this before. I mean, I know the difference between sheriffs or counties. I think they have better resources. They do more of the warrants, I think. Right? And then... But how many are there? Is it like a... If you went and walked by the armory, you'd start asking army questions, probably. They have satellites, and they have like a... just whatever you see is... whatever jumps in your mind, I guess. Yeah, remember that time there was like 3 of them in a row? They had to be up to something. They were up to something. Up to something. 3 of them in like a 3 football field distance. Oh yeah, they were up to something. It's too bad, like in GTA 2, the gang cars would have, all the gang cars look the same. They don't do that in real life, I don't think. Kind of sucks, you know, you can't, in the video games, you can tell the gangs by their car, which is Kind of a ripoff, I guess. A lot easier. Actually, did you know in today's cop society, they actually have cameras everywhere, and they have like little cyan projectors, so it just projects the gang color onto the car. So it'll have a Zubata or it'll put a Confederate. In GTA 2, they had a Confederate truck. They had a Zubata car, and they had what else did they have? Those are the only two I remember. What did the black gang have? Didn't they have a black gang? Shouldn't they have had a black gang? Because the Confederate ones are like the rednecks, and the Zubata, were they Russian? And then so. Oh, and then there's that YouTube channel. I forgot all about this. There's a YouTube channel that takes Dragon Ball Z episodes, which are famous for being 80% filler, and it'll take like a 20-minute Dragon Ball episode and turn it into like 5 minutes, and then they fan dub it over. And I never watched the Brawly movie, but I watched like a 30-minute Brawly movie review. I didn't know the story of that. Like, Brawly was like really powerful. I didn't know that. I mean, he destroyed like a whole galaxy, or like a South Galaxy or something. That's pretty powerful. He destroyed a whole South Galaxy, whatever the fuck that means. I mean, it's a Japanese anime. It doesn't actually have any bearing on reality, but he was pretty cool. And then, and for some reason, Kakarot was like his trigger word. So don't ask me what the fuck that was about. So, he had a power level over 10,000 as like a baby. That's a pretty big power level for a baby. Not to talk about like power levels and stuff. And then there was another one where they made these other android movies. That was a whole nother movie where these two androids, and one of them was like a racist caricature alcoholic. He was like a midget, racist caricature alcoholic. And then the other one was a guy with a trucker hat. And then he got turned into like a purple thing. And then Goku, he always just did this thing where he did a spirit bomb. And spirit bombs are like, they're like a Deus Ex Machina. Like you just call upon a spirit bomb and you can like win anything. It's like, it's kind of bullshit, but You just make a spirit bomb. It's Are there any ties of spirit bombs to like terrorist organization? It's a spirit bomb. Spirit Squad, pep rally, Spirit Squad. Nice try. Who's got spirit? Yes, we do. Who's got spirit bomb? What? Spirit bomb? Spirit Squad? Pep rally? I don't know. Sorry, it's a Dragon Ball Z joke. I don't think, what percentage of people know what Dragon Ball Z even? Because the guy he would put his hands in the air. You put your hands in the air. It's like a sporting event. You put your hands in the air and you make a big blue sphere of energy. It's a bomb. It's a spirit bomb. You're gonna get flagged by YouTube for this. Spirit bomb, spirit bomb, spirit bomb, spirit bomb. Bomb, 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 spirit bomb. Very nice, very, very juvenile. Weren't there like episodes where like he would be like, "Give me your power, Earth." He put his hands in the air. He'd be like, "Give me your power." Did they ever like start fainting? Like it was like they all turned into like a Holocaust. Look, Goku, we gave you all our power. We're like 80 pounds and we look like Holocaust survivors now. Can you stop taking our power, Goku? It's It's exhausting. It's very exhausting. I'm tired of giving Goku my spirit energy. You fucking piece of shit. Stop asking for the spirit bomb, buddy. I am very tired of giving my spirit to you, buddy. Interesting. Interesting. And he would always act really stupid the whole... I remember him not being like smart, but he was like smart in a certain way, but he wasn't like smart. He had that kind of like stupid smart shit going, right? Where he'd be like, he purposely mispronounced. But is that the fan dub? Is that just because they're fan dubbing him? You know, like when you fan dub him, they make him even stupider, right? Like, Yeah, that one joke was like, Princess Go Trunks or something? Princess Trunks? Was that Goku or was that the other fella? I think that was the other fella. Sorry. I messed that one up a little bit. And Barack Obama / Donald Trump / FDR / Reagan / Trump / insert president name raised his hands in the air and said, give me your spirit. Okay. You tried. It could maybe work. I don't know. It's a spirit bomb joke. Spirit squad. It's like a pep rally. It's like a Okay. Next. Crazy. I like the crazy pizza joke, though. That one's kind of step. It's like James Franco, right? Like dreadlocks. Pizza with dreadlocks and I don't know, maybe. Crazy pizza. You'd think Little Caesars would be the fucking sociopath of the pizza group. Little Caesars. It's gonna turn into like a sociopathic pizza game. Where like all the pizza companies like see who can have the most sociopathic mascot. What did Caesar do? I don't know off the top of my head. Pizza. Is that a fucking spear? Or what does he carry? What does Caesar carry? Is it pizza on a spear? Is it caveman? Am I getting like Little Caesars mixed up with like that comic BCE or something? Do they even still make that comic? Like the one with the... It's like a round wheel. I bet if I looked at a comic strip in a newspaper... When was the last time you looked at a comic strip in a newspaper? Like 5, 10, 20 years? You wouldn't even recognize the comics, right? Is it like Peanuts? Is Peanuts... What was the one at the top? Was it always like Peanuts? Or... And there was that one with the Blondie, and then there was Doonesbury. That one's probably gone. And then there was Dilbert. That one's gone because he got in a lot of trouble, right? And then there was The Born Loser. Was it The Born Loser? And there was a dog one, I think. And there was what does it mean? Peanuts? Peanuts is the same thing as Snoopy, right? I think so. And there was There was like BC before, right? And then there was one that was like a comic book, right? Like that one was always terrible, right? It was like because it was actiony, but it was like Hmm. 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 Oh yeah, and then I went and double checked the fucking IMAX thing because, you know, I said 50. I didn't feel like fucking looking it up, but it's 80. And then I was looking at it, it's like it's really bad on the sides. It actually looks kind of like it just looks like filler. It just looks like filler. Like they just threw some filler on the side. It's nowhere near as like, you know. Hmm. 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 But it is 80 IMAXs, which is it's a lot of IMAXs. So. Hmm. Quite a lot of IMAXs. They don't even have one IMAX here. Fucking Vegas stealing all the fucking IMAXs. Okay, so now what? And then the outside of the sphere, they can turn it into like a yellow thing, like a smiley face. It's actually pretty fucking cool looking because they can turn it into like an ocean or the sky, or and then it can be like a Dyson sphere. A Dyson sphere IMAX. Holy fucking shit! That is the coolest fucking thing ever. What if they had a big fucking Dyson sphere, and it was like a big round fucking, you know, Vegas thing. Holy fucking shit. That'd be the tightest shit ever. Hmm. 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 Beer, cocaine, vodka. Oh yeah, leaving Las Vegas. Leaving Las Vegas. See, that connects because the sphere. See, it all connects. It's a big network matrixy thingy. Matrices, not matrix. Matrices. Okay, there's a difference. Matrix. What's the difference between a matrix and a matrices? I remember learning about matrices when I was in high school. I've never even fucking seen that. Okay, so I don't even know what the fuck that was. I mean, I remember it had a bunch of weird rules to it, but like, I don't remember what the fuck matrices are. They ever used for anything, or what the fuck is that shit about? Hmm. Hmm. Huh? I think the problem with math is they need to like explain what they used it for. Like, I mean, because I'm assuming matrices are used for something. I just don't know what they're used for. Because, you know, there's people who will be like, math is real. Math is real. And I kind of roll my eyes because I'm like, I mean, I understand math is useful, but it's a tool that is used to understand reality. So you have to give the example of why they created it. Because, you know, like Newton created, you know, like whatever that shit's called. What is that shit called? Calculus. Because he was like trying to measure shit, right? It was a tool he created to measure like a really weird thing. It doesn't exist independent of the, because a lot of people are like, math exists independent of the fucking universe of humans. Blah, 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 blah. Mm. Okay. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Do triangles exist outside of like the mental human brain? I mean, I don't think they actually do. But you know, I think there's people who like argue that like there are such a thing as like triangles independent of human perception. But I mean, a triangle is like a tool used to try and, I don't know. Don't fucking look at me. I'm just making shit up here. Sorry. So, stick with Dyson Sphere with a bunch of LED lights on it, because that's actually pretty cool. You can make it look like a sun. It would be a Dyson Sphere LED sun. It produces no heat, because LEDs don't produce heat. You know where all the fucking dark energy and dark matter are? It's a bunch of fucking Dyson Spheres that have like their LEDs have burned out. Okay. Next. Wah 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 wah. Wah 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 wah. Whatever. It's very cheesy. It ain't easy being cheesy. It ain't easy being cheesy. Cheesy pizza. Who said that it ain't easy being cheesy? Who said that? I'm trying to remember. It ain't easy being cheesy. And Goku pisses the shit out of me. Because I was like Vegeta, because Vegeta was like, I am Prince of the Saiyans. And then he would always like get like one-upped every fucking time by fucking Kakarot. That fucking Kakarot. Oh, it just drives me fucking nuts. Oh, I just want to blow up the galaxy. Just thinking about Kakarot, I just want to fucking blow up the galaxy, man. Oh. Ugh. I always like that scene where Vegeta's on Earth and he's like picking grass and he's like, you can't see my hand, but he's throwing grass into the air and he's laughing. That was always kind of funny. Basic Vegeta. Huh. Just laughing his little ass off. Vegeta. What was that Brawly movie about? It was supposed to be about like what? Like they give Vegeta to come back, and then Brawly is secretly like a power level of like I mean, he can destroy a whole galaxy and like whatever the fuck. It's a bunch of fucking Japanese people. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. You can't destroy like a whole southeast galaxy, right? Isn't that what Brawley did or something? I didn't see the movie. I saw a 30-minute YouTube condensation of the movie. That's a lot of stars, right? Like a galaxy is like 200 to 400 million stars, right? So he destroyed like 50 or 100 million stars or something? Or did he destroy a whole galaxy, like which 400 million stars or whatever? It's a cartoon. So Princess Trunks. Princess Trunks. Yeah, I might have to go rewatch that. Why did they? Because they land on Earth on one of them, and then they take him back to the planet, and then should have paid closer attention. Because Vegeta was being all like, fucking Vegeta, this is not good enough for me. And then Brawley was fucking, Giga Chad, I guess. Do 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 do. Do 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 da dee da do. Do dee dee da do dee da do dee da. Never mind. That's kind of childish. What time is it? 4:30. You're getting pretty late. Pretty late. 4:31, not 4:30. Hey, look, 50 IMAXs, 80 IMAXs. It's the same fucking thing, okay? It's a bunch of IMAXs, okay? Go to Huntsville? Didn't they made Alabama in Huntsville, didn't they? Because didn't they have like the signing of the state up there? I think I went on a field trip once and they made Alabama in Huntsville or something. And then they moved the capital to like Montgomery because it's in the middle. Because it's more central or something. I wonder what year that happened. Pretty early on, right? Yeah, I remember going there. I don't remember any of their names or anything. Because, they're trying to go for like a founding state fathers thing or something, right? Or I don't remember anything about that. Just like vague memory of, But it's in Huntsville, right? Like, should probably look into that or something. Space and Rocket Center has an IMAX. Probably went there like 5 or 10 times, right? They have that big IMAX, and you go down the. You already said that. It's a rope. It's like an exit rope, but it's into a pond. Do you land in a pond? What do you land in? I don't remember what they land. Or is it a cushion? Do you land on a cushion? And you're like, the screen is so big, you sort of, if you kind of zone out, you're like, oh my God, I'm on a zip line. But you can look down and you're sitting in a chair in like a movie theater, but the screen is really big. So, okay. So I'm gonna make a pizza, and that's gonna be pretty good. And then I have to cook that hot. I have to cook the sausage. Or, I think you have that hot, you have the burnt hot sausage. You could look and see how burnt that hot sausage is, and then put the burnt hot sausage on there, or just not put sausage on there, or Okay. Still got like 3 minutes you gotta kill, 2 minutes. So you gotta come up with an idea here. Leaves, you got some leaves, you got some, it's a basket. It's a broken basket. Got a mailbox, got some leaves, you got some lights, got a green lights. Got Mormon church over there. Yeah, come on, yeah, I got like 2 minutes to kill here. Are they doing the little lights on the water tower? These people have like a projector and they'll project it onto the water tower. Someone needs to stop that. What if someone had a projector and they projected like, Tuscumbia is cool, Florence sucks. That'd be kind of cool. I mean, funny cool, not like, maybe just kind of funny. Go over there and hijack their projector. Does it have like a Do you think those projectors have like a USB stick or something? You can write your own programs, or do you think it's just like predetermined? You know, like, can you write your own programs in them, or can you ROM hack them or something? You know, like Tuscumbia is cool, or Muscle Shoals is cool, That'd be kind of funny-ish. Well, you got like a minute left, so what are you gonna fill this with? There's a road, there's a yellow sign, 20 miles per hour, and there's a mailbox, and then there's another sign down there, and there's 2 street lights. Stab, that's Crazy Pizza, and he's gonna put the Hunt brothers out of business. So, and he's James Franco. He's got dreadlocks and like metal braces, the teeth that kind of say like, a little bit of scary in those teeth, right? Okay. Yeah. What is this? To sink. Free sync. It's free sync. Okay. We got like 20 seconds left, 30 seconds. Something like that. 10, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.